Creating cell styles. If we come up top, we can create a new cell style. And styles are a collection of all of our settings. So we want to start with data. And I'm going to say my new cell style is how about we're going to call it Packers, and I'm going to say data cells. Okay, and I'll say continue. And now when I come in here, I'm going to control everything about the properties here in all these three. So I'm actually going to come in and say, well, what would make that? I'm going to go with a fill color of yellowish, and everything else I'll leave. The text, I'm going to go with the text color being, say, green. Okay, and the borders, I'll go with green as well. All right, and I'll say OK to that. And now if I want to go back in and modify, you can see now I have data and I have Packers data cell. Let's make another one. Let's create a new, and we're going to start with this one, but we're going to call this one losers bears. All right, data cells, and we'll say continue. But the color now for let's go with our general, our fill color. Let's go with let's see, what is it? Blue and orange. So we're gonna go with an orange. I'll select color. I'll go with some orangish color here. All right, how's that? And now I'm going to go to the text. I'm going to choose a blue. All right, in the borders, I'll choose a blue. And I'll say OK to that. And now when I go back and modify my table, you see I have two different types of data cells. I can come in here and say, well, let's talk about the title. And I'll go up and create a new cell style, and you can see I can grab anything I want. I'm going to start with a title. I'm going to call this one Packers title, like Titletown, USA, right? I'm going to continue, and now I'm just going to go in the general and the fill color. I'll put it in as, say, green, and I'll hit OK, and I'm going to modify that again, and I'll go put a new one in here, and let's put in here I'll put big losers the bears. All right, and now we're gonna have to change the fill color to say an orange, and we're good with all the other stuff, and we'll say OK. So what's happening is we're building different styles, and we can grab these in any type we want. If we create a new table, we can choose these particular sections of a title or a header or a data cell when we make these things. And so therefore I can manage them any way I want. Also, speaking of manage, we have a manage cell styles dialog box, and we can come over here and we can rename things, we can delete them, we can create new ones and build a new one just like we did before. And so as we're building a new table, a new new style, we can call it an architectural Packers theme, and we could end up just grabbing each one of these types of cells already set up for us in the theme we want. We can mix and match things. So they're great for having black and white versions and color versions. They're good for having a mechanical part of the data, an architectural part for the data, things of that nature. So however you want things set up, you can have little sub sections all predefined for you. And so that's what creating cell styles are all about.